Hi guys, welcome to BRE. My name is Boston and today we're going to be reading The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Today this is going to be a part 2. This bony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore, though my crest be shorn and shaven. Thou, I said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim, and an accident raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly is on the night Plutonium. Plutonium shore, quoth the raven, nevermore. Much I marvelled this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little reverency bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet has blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, birds or beast upon the sculpture bust above his chamber door, with such name as nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one of the word he did outpour. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered. Other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, nevermore. Startled at the stillness, broken by reply, so at reply spoken, doubtless, said I, what it utters, it is its only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master whom
Nothing. Keep going.
Whom unmercifully disaster followed fast and follow faster, till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hopes that melancholy burden bore of nevermore. But the raven still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, straight I wheeled up a cushioned seat in front of bird, and bust the door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking fancy unto fancy, thinking what his ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking nevermore. This I sat and gagged and guessing, but no syllable expressing to fowl whose fairy eyes now burned into my bosom's core, this and more. I sat divining with my head in ease, relining on the cushion's velvet lining, that the lamplight gloated o'er, but whose velvet violet lining with the lamplight gloating o'er. She shall press nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfumed from an unseen censer, sung by seraphim, whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee by these angels. He hath sent thee respite and nothing from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff this kind of netting, and never and forgot this lost Lenore. Quaff the raven, nevermore. Prophet, I said, I think of evil. Prophet, still, if bird or devil, whether tempest set or whether tempest tossed thee her ashore. Desolate, yet all undaunted, on her desert land, enchanted, on this home by horror haunted. Tell me truly, I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Gilead, tell me, I implore. Quaff the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil. Prophet, still, if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore. Tell this soul with sorrow laden, if within the distance Aden it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore. Quaff the raven, nevermore. Be that word our sign of parting, bird or find. I shrank up staring, get thee back into the tempest and the night Plutonian shore. Leave no back plume as a token of that lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take thy bag from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door. Quaff the raven, nevermore. And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the door shall be lifted nevermore. Okay, guys, that's it for today. See y'all next time on BRE.